there. How y'all doing? Yeah, that's right. I went vertical today. Never done that before, but I figured, let's get crazy. It's 666 after all. 666. That's right. Gathering number 666. We have hung out 666 times. Boggles the mind, doesn't it? Nice to be here with you on a Tuesday. Cheers. Drinking a warm beer out in the sunshine, and I hear I see my first request. It's for Devil's Side. Appropriate? Okay. I only have a handful of Devil songs, two of which I can't even play. I can't play Devil Came Up to Boston without Karina. And I can't play Devil's Kiss without a keyboard. It's funny. One of these days I should figure it out. How to do it on guitar. Some of you that know me, this will not surprise you, but when I write songs on a piano, right, I truly, and this is kind of how I learned how to play guitar too. I look at, I think about it more in terms of shapes and notes, and so I never actually, when I'm writing this, like I would really have to think. I would really have to think to figure out what notes think about the notes that I'm playing on the piano on Devil's Kiss and transpose them to the guitar. I could do it. It would take me a while. Not such a good musician. All right. I thought I'd take cover, still made love, go on the cover, yeah, that was my plan, but it was just a distraction, knee-jerk reaction, scarecrow infraction, I did it again, slumber won't come, it escapes me, breeze in the desert awaits me, and I know where I'm meant to go. Destiny I face, every day side tonight. My renegade fortune, it's out of proportion. I don't like the motion that the reckonings come, so I gather my senses, build my defenses, pay the expenses, and hit the ground running. You know me, in the darkness I hide like a thief, but I know where I'm meant to be. We see you flash a light, it's me on fire tonight. Yeah. I will not hide. the devil's side. Accept the consequences. My eyes are open wide. I'd rather go down a fight than to keep on trying. Let out a holler, hold my head taller, cash in my dollars, play them to ride. May see a flashing light, that's me on fire tonight. Yeah, I'm with now hide. We'll take my rightful place, destiny I face. Yeah, the devil's side Huzzah. Hi there. All right. Things are a little frizzy today. That'll happen. I have been out. I have been outside a bunch today, working on trimming up some trees. It's my last week in the desert. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for me. Flying out, gosh, I think a week from today. I don't know what we're gonna do about the gathering. I may be in a plane. I'm not sure when my plane. I don't know what's going on with that plane. And it's gonna be a stressful situation anytime. Flying across the country with the toddler. Stressful. I like it. Like an angel. Claire, I'll do it. We got 1 point for the Devils, 1 point for the Angels. It's nice to be here, and I have to battle with myself here. I'm spending time with my daughter, and I'm spending time outside. But man, there's so many exciting things happening with our music, and we have been so trapped in a spiral of COVIDiness. And now that the clubs are really back open, and it's exciting to be out there playing music, and so it feels wrong. And I know that that's just in my head. It just feels wrong for me not to be out there playing music for y'all, be throwing punches right now. For the sake of my family. But also, there's nothing. I know. There's nothing more important than being here and being present and being a daddy, being a husband. So that's my. I'm just talking about my battle, my own devil angel battle. Ha. Like an angel, you don't smell like you taste. You wanna take your time, it's my time you waste. You may be a handsome stranger, but you don't look like an angel. like flame. You can wrap me up, devour my charred remains. You may be a handsome stranger, but you don't look like an angel. How do you get through and touch my pain, my deepest secret? So you know my game. How do you get through and watch my pain, my deepest secret? So you know my game. You don't look like an angel. You don't move like a god. Could see you got feathers and wings, yeah. But your feet are clawed. Now you may be a handsome stranger, but you don't look like an angel. Hey. How do you get through? You touch my pain, my deepest secrets. You know my game. How do you get through? Touch my pain, my deepest secrets. You know my game. You know my game. Know my game. You know my game. All right. Hey now. Well, it's Tuesday. Here we are, a gathering. I had to take a little time. I just got to do something about this. You know what I'm saying? This needs a little work. For your sake, really. For your sake. For both of our sakes. Because I have to look up at the screen and then I have to look at this. You know. It's a problem. It's a problem. So let's just do something. Let's do something with ourselves. Taking off. I got you, Joanne. I see you. Boom. Devil, angel, angel, huh? Okay. All right. I'm gonna sing this low tonight. Seems it's weird to say tonight, because I know it ain't night here yet, but it's night for you on the East Coast. I know that. Daddy told you you would rise above, run down shadows of this town you love. A bussing table seems to pay the bills. mama's legacy, your test of will. Your ragtop angel, your amazing grace. Time to gamble on the life we chase. Taking less look out on. Turn the key and we're gone. Cause Monday there'll be here to pay. We got miles to go there. Now we'll drive it slow. We are taking off today. We're taking off. I always knew you'd be the girl for me. Went on by the places that you'd one day see. Months and years can flash like fireflies, till all you're left with is the passing time. And you're a ragtop angel, your amazing grace. Time to gamble on the life we chase. Taking less to cut on. Turn the key and we're gone. Guess if Monday there'll be hell to pay. We got miles to go, and now we're driving slow. And we are taking off today. Taking off. I've had notions about the skeleton time. One lucky storm could blow the whole place down. There you're standing with your eyes like mine. There it all to take us down this time. Take a last look out on. Turn the key and we're gone. Cause if Monday there'll be hell to pay. Got miles to go, and now we're driving slow. We are taking off today. We're taking off. Na, na, hey. Na, 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 hey. Na, na, hey. Taking off. Well, so I am, right? Despite the demons on my shoulder telling me I should be working, right? I am managing to enjoy myself out here. And I think, man, I don't know if any of y'all are the same. It is hard for me right now, at least in this chapter of my life, to feel okay about taking time for myself, which, unfortunately, right like that also is complicated, and time with my family. And anyways, it's nice to be here, and I'm having some good times. Oh, I see hippie girl. I got you, Diane. Well, so it is nice. And I got 1 week. I got 1 week to soak it up here. We're going to have to find something fun to do on a weekend. It'll be the last day in the desert. Maybe we'll try and finally hit that sunset. Just spot on, perfect, you know? That'd be nice. Well, we had a little bit of news yesterday. Tickets officially went on sale for the getaway sessions this autumn. This September. We used to call it the autumn getaway sessions. It happened in October and it felt a lot more autumny. But this year we're moving into September because, man, we need a little more sun in our autumn. And we just decided to call it the getaway sessions. We are spending 3 days up at Snow Pond, Center for the Arts, sharing music and community, friendship. For those of you who haven't been on one of our trips, it is a deep musical dive, and a deep community dive. That is all I can say. I think there are a lot of trips out there that are kind of like a little bit like mini festivals, and there are a ton of artists there, and our trips are really born out of this, out of talking and digging deep into the songwriting. There are a lot of songs. And so these trips, they are not for the faint of heart. We play a lot of music every single day, and we go real deep into the catalog, and we play versions of songs that we've never played before. Last trip we did at the Winter Gathering, each night I would pick a song out of the Ezra group back catalog, very early songs that I had written, songs that my band had never played before, and the assignment was that they had to listen to whatever version they could find of that song, but we would not rehearse it or practice it, and on the stage I would call the song, and we had to just play it and see what ended up happening. It was amazing. I mean, try as I might to screw them up, I play with amazing musicians, and it is, man, it is hard to get the best of them. They're too good. Those were some good memories. Anyways, Snow Pond Center for the Arts in Sydney, Maine. I believe the dates are September 17th, 18th, and 19th. That we will be up there for the getaway sessions, and I'm pretty excited to report that that even though tickets have only been on sale for a day officially, we already have more people attending our little trip than we ever have in the last 2 years that we've done it. So so that makes me super psyched, and we still have another 6 or so months until we get to September and we get to all do it. But it is a beautiful spot. It's on a lake. It's like this camp, but it's a lot less rustic than what you might picture a summer camp in. It's a place for adults, really, and musicians. It's built around music, and they've got an amazing kitchen staff that'll be taking care of us the whole time we're there. Anyways, I'm really excited. And one thing I should say, and I want to make sure that I say this very clearly. Man, y'all need to know that for the vast majority of my adult life, doing a trip like that is not something that I could have afforded, and so I want to make sure you all know that we are taking steps to make sure that this trip is affordable for everybody. Okay, we have a scholarship program, and it ain't charity. Let me tell you. But man, if the price of the trip is a little too much, then that's okay. You just let us know what you can do, and we'll try and make that work. That's how that works. And man, we have angels out there that are supporting some of our folks that could use a little bit of help. Snow Pond Center for the Arts itself is supporting the scholarship program, and so you just got to understand, especially for those of you new to this community, that you being a part of what we do, that is way more important than your money. So figure out a way to dig in with us. And maybe it's that you live far away, or you live in a different continent somehow, and these online gatherings are the only way that you can hang with us. But man, if you can find ways to come out in person and hang with us, that's the best. That's the best. She's my hippie girl, so don't like socks. She keep the hemp jewelry in a handmade box. She got the nappy head beneath the tone bandana. She like Jonah Mitchell and the old Santana. She danced to the right, she moved to the left, and love comes like a brother. She's in love with another, trying to run for the cover, for the morning long time. Sticking back like a window, she lights me up like a candle. I drink it down like a handle. I'm on ground, yeah, it's on. Come on. My hippie girl live in a shack on a hill. Up in the mountain where the world is still. She get all the best grain from a farm down the road. Neath the creek in the hollow where the cops don't blow. She danced to the left, she vote no. She vote to the left, she danced to the right. She's the one that keep me up all night. The tongue cut like a window. She's in love with another, trying to run for the cover, for the morning long time. Singing back like a window, light me up like a candle, drink it down like a handle. I'm gonna patchouli, patchouli, patchouli. Vegan burrito. She don't shade nothing cause it ain't a style. You go to the mountain plan to stay a while. She will weave you a belt, then she'll take you down. To the drum circle at the edge of town. She danced to the right, she rolled to the left. She is the woman and life the best day. Tongue cut like a woman. She sang in love with another, trying to run for the cover. Sneaking back like a bandit, she light me up like a candle. I drink it down like a handle. The tongue cut like a mother. She said love one another. I try to run for the cover, but it don't ain't long till I'm sneaking back like a bandit. She light me up like a candle. I drink it down like a handle. I'm on yeah, yeah, yeah. Whew. Well, okay. Guess what happened there? It's funny, I think it's because it's so dry out here that I almost never break strings. And when I do break strings, you usually break some of the smaller strings, but I broke this. I broke this big fatty string. See this guy right here? I broke a string. I had to play half that song down one of my strings. And, you know, usually, really usually, in this kind of a situation. In fact, it's happened before on gatherings. I've hobbled through to the end of a gathering with 5 strings, but you can't lose your lowest string. Keep on. So here's what I'm gonna do. You promise not to go anywhere? Carmen, I see you. Colder days. I will come back. We've got colder days, and I will be. But don't go nowhere. Okay? Can you see the sun is getting lower and lower? It's like right in the eyes right now. Ah, you're worth it. You're worth the pain. You're worth the pain. I mean, I could probably shift you over a little bit. Whew. It's a little better, actually. Okay. Well, enough of this. This is not as important as the string, so I'm going to go get the string, and then I'm going to come back. Okay. Don't go nowhere. Okay. I'll be back. I got to kiss my baby girl. Come on, what's better than that? Woo! Best gathering ever. Okay, well, you didn't all leave. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. We got some shows happening coming up. People, I'll talk about it a little bit each gathering, so I don't want to be a broken record about it. Man, we just have not had a chance to play a ton of music live this year. And that makes me a little sad. I feel like man, you know, I don't know if, I've talked to some of you about the project I did with the band called the Young Presidents. You should look them up on Spotify if you want. I sing a couple songs on that album, as a matter of fact. Songs that I co-wrote with them. Anyways, one of them was down in Palm Springs on a gig somewhere doing something. And he's just walking down the road and somebody is passing him with an Ezra Group t-shirt on. I just think that's the coolest thing. I'm getting more and more stories like that from my friends and relatives around the country. And man, and I tell you this, not to brag, but because I know that you all are just as excited. I mean, I just feel like we have been this kind of little secret underground community for so long. And, you know, we'll always be underground to a certain extent. But it's exciting to see new people find out about us. It's cool. I like this angle because you can see my ocotillo that I planted. See that guy right here? I planted this guy. Yep. He's spiky. And I wasn't sure if he was going to make it for a little while. It's interesting when you're planting an ocotillo. you have to dig a hole, and then you have to put rocks in the hole, and then you like kind of put the plant in the hole, and then you surround the plant with little boulders and rocks, keep it in place, and then you fill it back up with sand. This was one I really debated on for a while because in this particular wash, I kind of have a policy where I only have planted rescues. Plants that were getting dug up from construction sites or that had come uprooted in a storm. I've slowly been working on the landscape around here just because it's so beautiful and amazing. A lot of what I do, and the gatherers, most of you gatherers know, I talk about this too much, I know, but a lot of what I do is trim the existing plants that are here. There are these 1,000 years, I mean, it's desert time. Things grow slow. They live long and they grow slow. And there are, we have 1,000-year-old plants all over the place here. And a lot of them have been grizzled and gnarly, and half of the branches are dead. And if you trim them, if you give them some love, they become so happy they flourish in the desert. And you uncover, if you strip away the dead branches, you uncover these beautiful, like bonsai, ancient spirits. Not to get a little hooey on you, but I just am saying it's moving to me. Anyways, Yakutillo ain't one of those. I just always thought they were really cool plants. I mean, it's not that they're not indigenous to the area at large. They're just not. They're just not at this altitude in the high desert. You'll find them in different areas, right? So you won't find an Ocotillo in this wash anywhere except for at my place. And yes, I got it at Home Depot. It's not a rescue. I just paid some $20 for it at Home Depot. I just thought I've always loved them so much, and so I decided that I would plant it. And I didn't think it was gonna survive out here. It's hard to know with desert plants, but I found a nice little spot for it, and I've been giving it some water, and for a little while, I didn't think, some of the branches broke off, but it's got some buds shooting out of it. I don't know if you can see right now, but I'm really excited about that, because that means it's happy. It's happy. Okay. Yeah. For you newbies, I'm sorry. I dork out a little bit on stuff. I had not been a landowner my whole life. And suddenly, I am. A couple times over. And I am taking such pride and passion in getting, just for a chapter, to be a steward of a place. I am so sorry. I mean, it's one thing to talk for an hour and a half. here. Don't call my name, I know you want to. Know you feel the pull, need control. Baby, let it go tonight. We'll keep holding on to something's here. Going the days coming, say goodbye. Holding on. I got you. Okay. You shake it off. Better? I will hold it down tight. Every hour, farther from tonight. Come on, take me. All we have is here. Come on, call my name. I know you want to. 'Cause right now we got not a lot of time to feel it all. We'll keep holding on to the sunfilled sky. Oh, the days come, say goodbye. Keep holding on, keep holding on. I'll miss the sun shining. I know that you'll find it. I'll miss the sun shining. We will be fine. Then we'll keep holding on to the sunlit sky. Oh, the days coming, say goodbye. Keep holding on to the sunlit sky. Oh, the days coming, say goodbye. Keep holding on, keep holding on, keep holding on. All right, I think the sound should be better. You know what happened? Maybe it will sound, maybe when you hear what happened, it will make sense as to what it sounded like. Because I was looking at, I was looking at some of your comments, and they kind of sounded like you were hearing what was actually happening. I had my AirPods in my pocket, and for one reason or another, my AirPods must have thought that they were in my ears and connected to my phone, and so for a while you were listening to my to the speakers of my AirPods from inside my pocket while I was playing that song. Make sense? Oh, thanks for the claps and the love. Melissa, I see you. Another sunshine. Okay. I got you. Appropriate as the sun is about to go behind a rock. I mean, it is about to go behind a rock. And it's going to get a lot colder here in a second. In a few, I will regret having decided to not wear socks. Yes, that's right. I wear socks sometimes when it's cold. Well, I want to be everyone's solution. Want a solution to myself. Want to engage in absolution. Want to absolve with someone else. Don't know if I taste it in my bloodstream or I am bleeding from the tongue. I will not have time to solve these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun, sunny day. Time from another day and another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. Well, I want to fight hard against depression. I want to repress the urge to fall. I want to walk softly with discretion. I want to discreetly kick the walls. Don't know if our songs are like the ocean, shouting back colors from the sun. Maybe the sun will hold these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun, sunny day. Day is done for now. Now is the time for another day and another sunshine. Answers will come marching in staggered formation down the hall. Maybe your asking is the cancer destined to slowly kill us all. And maybe we all receive salvation, shedding back colors in the sun sand. Maybe the sand is just a prophet, kicking the scripture, that and the motherfucker. Maybe the sand is just a prophet, kicking discreetly in our hands. Live to shine, shine like sun, sunny day. Day is done for now. Now is the time of the day. Another sunshine. Live to shine, shine like sun, sunny day. Day is done for now. Now is the time for another day and another sun. Shine, another sun. Yay! Guess who came out to visit me? Oh, best day ever. Hi. Do you want me to play you a song, Willa? Yeah? Yes. You gonna dance with Mama while I play you a song? like brand new chrome in the sunshine gleaming. You are perfect like bacon frying, with the sun coming up over my campfire. If you'd told me so, I'd have called you a lie. I guess I should have known better. I need another amen to finish this letter. Can I get an amen from my willow girl? For the moon and the stars above, for the rock and roll station on the radio, playing all the old songs I love. The road I chose when no one goes said brought me. I only see 25 of you on right now, so it must have gotten really bad. I'm gonna try to sing it. Hopefully it'll come out, and if it doesn't, I'll sing it to you again later. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the wind of ice. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready, just carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Yeah. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glance, God's great design. Some say it's the signs of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to round and good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one with it. This night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Oh, that was an adventure. Thank you for hanging with me tonight, y'all. I'm gonna go hang with my family. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you again soon. Yeah. Do you want to say goodbye?